Hello everyone, my name is Anna and I'm the co-founder of Shine. We founded Shine to make the corporate world a more human place, and we do three things. We help companies to close the gender gap. We make sure that there are more women at the top. We also help teams work better together, and we work with individual leaders to be more productive. Where am I? I am lucky. I have a house on the beach in southwest England, so isolation isn't bad because I got a garden. But I do suffer under the lack of social interaction. Being an extrovert, I love people, I love the energy, I love creating together, having ideas together. So you find myself a lot on Zoom and a lot on the phone, and dog walking a lot with good friends, 2 meters apart, obviously. So now I think it's not the time to beat yourself up for not doing enough. At Shine we say, put your gremlins, your inner saboteur, in isolation and be kind to yourself and to everyone you live with. So empathy, compassion. I think it's a really good time to take a close look at your family system, at your relationship, and observe, learn and listen. Maybe do some steps to improve things, redefine all the roles you play at home and at work, but I don't think it's the time to fix things. We are all anxious, we all go through different emotions all the time, and we need to be aware of that we are a bit edgy. Normally one of us has a tough time and the rest helps, but now we are all in it together, which is quite tough because nobody has such a big bandwidth to really support each other. So being kind and having empathy is what helps the most, because once we get out of here, we will not remember how many things we got done, but how we felt during this time as a family or as a business or in a partnership. So what am I doing? Well, I do all the things I never have time for. So I do yoga, I do mindfulness, I'm cooking, I'm clearing things. I'm still wanting to do photo albums for at least 10 years. So I do that, and I do at least one thing a day that gives me energy. And I want you to do the same. I mean, we all need a bit of me time now. We need to have something that gives us energy and fills our soul and our brain and our heart. So I think that's important. So in terms of work, we have been busier than ever because our biggest product is powerful live events, and we had to shift those online, become Zoom experts, did a lot of product development, did a lot of PR, where we're asked a lot to be thought leaders because our brand speaks to most of the customer needs right now. So things like, how do I deal with anxiety? How am I more resilient? How do I work remotely? How do I lead a team remotely? How do I set boundaries with my loved ones? How do I design an alliance that works for everyone? All of these things, we were commenting on and we were designing products around. So we are very busy, and that gives me energy. That makes me positive. That makes me alive, and is something I look forward to every day. You asked me about books, book tips, and I think any book from the School of Life is great. Victoria Hislop is one of my favorite writers, and my ever favorite book of all times is Tuesdays with Morrie from Mitch Albom. Podcasts, Culture Grab from the FT, Postcards from Midlife with Lorraine Candy, Sunday Times. How Do We Fix It is a lovely American podcast, which is all about how to make the world a better place. And the latest, greatest is the Happiness Lab, which speaks directly to the coronavirus and how to stay happy in those testing times. Films, I love black humor, so anything that produces a belly laugh, for me that is Death at a Funeral or A Few Best Men. And on Netflix, I really enjoyed modern love stories. I really like that. Now, what is good about right now, apart from the obvious terrible that many people are dying and the economy will slow down massively, I think what will be good is that we will now have a modern way of working, more flexible and more freedom, and we also will probably understand what's really important to us. So I hope we will start living true to our core values, which means we are more authentic, we are true to ourselves, we come from the heart, and we are more human. That's at least what I hope. Thank you.